It is Saturday today and I'm down in Hillside, as you can see, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put in here. Do you remember that I picked this porcelain, I think it's a salt holder, up from the charity shop, and I've been figuring out what I'm going to put in it, and I really wanted to put a person in it and put some food in there. So I've squished in one of these pigs. I don't know if she's going to stay there yet. She looks a bit bigger than what I anticipated. But I don't know if I want to put anything else smaller in there. I suppose I could make it into a little bedroom for a little one. A little thing. I'm not sure. I envisioned food. Someone prepping food in here because it is a salt pot. So that's what I envisioned. And then I got these pig woodsies. They are a takeoff of Sylvanian families. They're not made as well, in my opinion, as Sylvanian families that Frankie has. But I don't know if I bought her a woodsy family. I think I bought her the furniture because their furniture is cheaper. But I don't rate the clothing and that on these, really. I don't even rate the fluffy stuff on them that they're made with. But then I thought I could put something here and she could be making something. Put a utensil in her hand. And because she's a pig, I just thought that was funny. I don't know. What do you think? And then today I'm working on going to work on my Valentine's box. So I sprayed them both. The spray is outside. I can't remember. I will tell you later, or try and remember to write down here what I sprayed it in, what colours. But I used to use Rustoleum spray because I just find that's just the easiest, and it takes really well to any medium. So this was painted in it's like a vintage creamy colour, and this is painted in a light pink, as you can see. So I'm just going to put that in there. I'll glue that in there, and then I'm actually waiting for some wallpaper that I've ordered, some red wallpaper to go around, but I'm not sure if that's going to come in time. I do have some flooring. This is the flooring that I got. This is on sticky back. This is sticky back, so you just peel it off. It's like a sticker, which is really, really good. I've used many mediums when I've made my littles, and quite often, if I showed you Nana Rose's cottage, I used clay, and I put clay in the bottom, and then I actually made loads of marks in it, so it looked like clay tiles or clay floor, because sometimes I just want that little bit extra realism, whereas this isn't. And in my big doll's house that got broken in the move, I actually used floorboards, real thin wood, and I slotted them all together to make the floorboards. And that's a shame that one's damaged. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a character in this one, with this one, or not yet. I was going to make it like a little table and maybe put a window in the back, but I really, really want to decorate this because that's what I love doing. I really love getting miniatures and decorating them. So I kind of envision that this is I don't know, what do you think? Like a bakery? Or just a Valentine shop? I'm not sure. And I have got this creature that could go in it. It's a mouse. It's a felted mouse I've had for a long time. She could go in it. She's carrying a present. So I did think I could put her in it. Like that. But these thoughts take up a lot of my time. I don't just put it all together and that's it. I've already sorted out here quite a few little mini things that I can put in on the shelves already. But the whole thought is whirling around in my mind the whole time. Because I feel like it needs some a love heart garland or something like that as well. If it's going to be a Valentine's display, I feel like it needs something from the ceiling, maybe some little felt hearts, which I could make out of felt, no trouble, no problem at all. I'm really looking forward to decorating that because that's really is my thing. So what I'll do is I'll just get you, I'll just show you the two that I made in case you're not on Facebook and you didn't see my video, so my little videos. I did do 2 small videos of these. This is the mouse house. So I have this Millie baby mouse for Christmas. And the little seat that he sat in as well. I had that off of my daughter and her wife. And what they do is they come in these... Oh no! Hang on, everybody. I didn't glue... I see, I glued all of that down. Actually, now that that's come out a minute, I'll show you. They come in a matchbox. So that's why I wanted to make a shelf, so that you could take the matchbox out if you wanted to. So these little mice, they come in these little matchboxes. And they're made... I think they're made in China, but they're Danish. And then I added this little shelf at the back, full of all baby bits. The Peter Rabbit paper is gift wrap. And the floor is sticky, is the same as that sticky that I got there. And the blue, I think I've put the blue away, is slate. I think it's a slate blue. And I've got a little... light switch. They're easy to make. You just make them out of air dry clay and a little picture there, and I'll just put these things back. This little one I got off of eBay, this little thing here. No, Etsy. So what I've done now is yeah, and somebody said a little cup of tea ready for Mumla, and Mum's got some crumpets there, and the baby's got a bottle ready and a bib. So I put those little bits in there, and here is the little mouse. So he comes in that matchbox when you get him. And that's why I wanted to keep the matchbox there. Stand you on that. That's why I wanted to keep the matchbox there. And then this is just an old basket that I've had for ages. And a wooden toy that I got once at a fair. And this little rocking horse. And this is out of these little boxes called Tiny Toys. I think they're called Tiny Toys, something like that. I do have lots of them, so I will be needing to put them on my Etsy store for sale. So I have also just opened an Etsy store. Oh yeah, in there went the little doggy. So I won't be selling this. I just bought this dog. This was my treat to myself for Christmas, for my birthday. It's a felted Jack Russell, and he was £30, I think, off of Etsy. So I'm not selling this. This was made for me and my decorations in Hillside. And now I'll show you the other one. So this is what I wanted to make this one before Christmas. It's a Pixie house. And this is a Malay Pixie, and this is her matchbox that she came in. It's a Pixie Elfie Christmas, and it comes the same, comes in this little box, and then you can put her in there. She can go back to sleep, and then I'll put her back at the top. I'll bring you up this time because there's a lot of this is loose. So I made this shelf. This shelf and this shelf is just out of foam board, so you don't need to have anything really extravagant. And I just decorated it there with all sorts of little things that I have in my stash. And then come down here. I found this fireplace, which does crackle. If you've seen the video, you switch it on and it crackles and lights up. I found this on Amazon, but what it is these little joke things that you can buy people for Christmas. I've got... we bought my mother-in-law one of those because she was just moving, mother-in-law, for Christmas in her stocking. And she said she wanted a fireplace. She wanted a focal point. And Russ was trying to say to her, you don't need a fire. Why do you need a fire? She said, I just want a focal point. So we bought her that as a joke. So they're kind of like that. And this is a Noah's Ark one. Here, I think this is where they all come from, Running Press. And you can also buy them in Waterstones. They're all like all sorts of little mini things, little fun things So here we go. So that's that. And that is a Meadow Christmas tree. I think it's spelt to us English Meadow, but I think it's called Meadow, I think. And that there, the elf is called the world's smallest elf. And then just a few decorations. I made that bag with the rolls, Christmas rolls in. I made that one. There is the roses I made. There is something else. I'm not sure if I've got it here. I made a little box of Christmas decorations as well. So if you like, we're pretending to set up the tree. And I love that little ornament there on top of the shelf with like a sheep with a hat on and a tree. I bought that off of Etsy because I thought it was just so cute. The little soldier I got in Hobbycraft in the sale. The little stockings I got in Hobbycraft in the sale. And just all sorts of bits. The paper, I bought that before Christmas in a shop that's local to me, the wallpaper that I've used. And then the floor is the floor that I was just showing you that I was thinking of putting into the Valentine's box or diorama or whatever they're called. I'm not sure what they're called. So there we go. So I also, like I say, I have two things on the go at the moment. The funny little salt pot and the Valentine's thing. So yeah. Oh, let's put his little toy up. There's his little Fisher Price toy. Oh, it's falling down. Oh, it's only the soldier. That's okay. There. There we go. So that is what I'm busy doing today in Hillside. Wow. I love making miniatures. Yeah, so I just opened an Etsy shop. It's called EclecticMinisandBits. I had to write it down because I'll forget. EclecticMinisandBits. So at the moment what I've got in there is this little bookshelf. Lots of things made by me there. This little table, tray table, it's like breakfast in bed. And then this. I've only got three things. I only opened it last night. I only did it last night. No, did I do it yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday. No, Thursday. This little Valentine's cake. I was going to put it in my shelves, but I was like, no. And when I make those sort of things, you just make them out of air dry clay that you can just buy in any hobby store, really. And I really love it because it just dries. You don't have to like put it in the oven or anything. You just got to be quick with it because it does dry. But you can paint it and all sorts. So there we go. That's me today. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to today. And let me know what you think of my minis. It was my eldest daughter that was like, you should just open an Etsy shop, Mum. Because I have so much stuff that I've made over the years. Like this whole box here is just full of like bits of food and, well, I think I've shown it before, like boxes of cakes and little thing of chocolates. There's none in there. I don't think that one's got any in there. But it's just full. So it's probably about time that I destash my collection. Because I've never sold... I used to sell it on eBay, actually. That's a lie. Never sold it. I used to sell on eBay. And then I got more into the Reborns and stopped doing so many minis. You know, I was at a different time in my life, and And now I've got Hillside and now I'm back down here. I'm organised in the house and, you know, I've got my babies and now I've got time for me down here. Rather than just sitting on the sofa all day and you know, I wouldn't say I was depressed, but not motivated, I think is probably the word. But this is motivating me to get on and uploading it onto an Etsy, and maybe someone will buy some, encourages me as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Let me know what you're up to, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!